Wait a minute here. I hope I'm doing this right. Because I've screwed up in the past. But I see myself, I hear myself. That means we are locked in and live, ready, and recording. So welcome back in, everybody. This is the live stream Let's Play of MLB The Show 16. As we continue to follow this Road to the Show career of one Casey Braxton. The mighty Casey has struck out several people in his career. That's the good news. The default is on Braxton gameplay. Pitching is veteran. Everything else beginner, and I don't care. I don't care. Anyway, opening day against the Mets. As I sit here, it is September 9th, 2021. And the Cubs somehow won a game last night against Cincinnati as Jason Hayward blasted a 3-run homer in the bottom of the 9th. I kind of wanted Cincy to win. For the Cubs, the year is over. 2021 is over. And you know what? Cincinnati, let them slip in the wild card. Let them steal it away from San Diego. I like Joey Votto. I mean, come on now. I'm not a hater. Ain't no hating. Life is too short of a trip to have hate and negativity as your carry-on, you know? That's my thought. And with some tunes in the background, DJ Cutman, I found a new live stream of video game music that, it's good. It's, Back to Besaid, the Isle of Besaid from Final Fantasy X. Chill, man. I always liked that tune. This little remake, whatever you want to call it, remix. Sheshy, very sheshy. Anyway, once we last left you, we got through the previous season. I think we're all set to go. I mean, let's just... Simulated game trail. Well, let's stop simulating then. Let's do that. I don't like simulated game training. Not a fan. Let's go to beginner pitching difficulty. Let's apply those changes. Let's save. So then we can instantly back out and... Well, we do our training. We got to get our target practice lined up. Have not been streaming a lot lately. That's just standard. I mean, I've had some time, but just things have come up. And it just has not been. It's always simulated. I don't know, whatever. Reload, no problem. We're good. We're good. Pitch command, there we go. Let's get a quick and easy, it would be 400 points to spend. We need to earn 1,200. I don't know. I always thought every 400 points, you should get, something, right? 4, 8, 12, I mean, that's your multiples right there. So why not? 100 points, 200 points, 400 points, hoo-hoo. Let them multiples go. Excuse me. Cutter, 12, sweep, and regular curveball. That's right. We are a 4-pitch pitcher now. Kind of forgot that myself. But if I were to redo it all, good old Sanker slider might be number 1 and number 2. Make a big guy, like a Randy Johnson, a giant. Can't do a lefty, because the meter is backwards then. That just screws me up. But that big old giant of a man pitching that sidearm style, that's a good bender right there. Look at that thing. Please insert girder. Woof. Yeah, but having the cutter as the number 1 pitch here, kind of an interesting, interesting piece. I mean, yeah, sinker slider to be number 1, number 2. I mean, you have to have 3 pitches. Sinker slider, I don't know, what goes good with a sinker? Circle change, maybe? Just based on the movement. Maybe a curveball of sorts, or, I don't know. Maybe not even the sweeper. I don't know. But Sanker slider, as Billy Ripken had said. Like in a right-hander, facing right-handers like that, he's like, man, you can... That inside sinker to a righty pitching righty, so that you're not going to do too much with it. And then that slider breaks away and you can't touch it. Kind of weird that I start, yeah, cutter with a 12-6 dropper. Because, yeah, I don't feel this cutter moves all that much. I know it doesn't. I haven't really played this in a while, so I've kind of been away. Doing other things. You know? So it's like the timing on catching the rhythm and everything. It's gonna bug me. Eric Hosmer went to San Diego, and I'm like, why? Hey, better than staying in Kansas City. I'm sorry, that still just kind of bugs me how there's certain teams out there, certain organizations, most of my lifetime, have just not been good. User settings, so we're still there. Pitching, put it up to veteran, apply those changes, let's save. The points that we built up, the 400 and whatever change we have, nothing I can do with that right now. I believe we maxed everything out from last episode, Spring Training. Remember that long-winded, you know, piece that I told you about, like, which ballpark is the best to go to? Well, it's obviously Safeco, or Petco, excuse me. San Diego, whatever the name change, who knows. What do we got? Small boost to energy after a strikeout. No steal attempts will occur for that at bat, cost of 0. Worm Killer, guaranteed ground ball. K9, frozen, love that. BB9, smooth hands, teammates will not commit any errors. That's more important than umpire calling in my favor. Yeah, because I blasted up the BB9 to max out. Control. I think I had control maxed out. I was working on break then, was I not? Everything's at 80. I don't know if I need the cutter to be maxed out, but just for argument's sake, it takes 3,300, 3,400, let's call it. For anything to go break maxed out. Whew. Batting, fielding, reaction, arm strength. Yeah, arm strength, arm accuracy, maxed out with adjustments. Speed of 60, adjusted 74. Durability, fine. I think we're good. I think I just saved anyway, but yeah, I did save. So, yeah, let's start up this year against Noah Syndergaard. Uniform, I think we're okay. I really don't stress that anymore. Delino DeShields Jr., Dilson Herrera. Kyle Schwarber. Hee. Yeah, now, in looking at the people that have, like, left us, at the very... Okay, Schwarber was actually pretty good in this video game. Much better even than in real life right now. He's having one good year, and everybody thinks he's a stud. I'm like, no, he needs to do that for, like, 6 years in a row. You know, bat over 250 would help. It's, I'm not saying, like, Kyle Schwarber, like, there's some value to him on a team, but he's not going to be worth the money he's going to ask for. Somebody else can overpay for him. That's just... If the Cubs already overpaid... Oh, look at that. National League MVP award. But if the Cubs, in my opinion, overpaid for Jason Hayward, who has a good eye, can draw some walks, is a gold glover. He's not a good batter, honestly. Now, sure, I mentioned a 3-run homer to walk it off last night in Wrigley against the Reds. But as we go to embark on another season, new-look team here. Not completely, but yeah, we had some pieces leave. I know 2 in the division. Yeah, I think Russell is gone in the division, and I think, did Bryant leave as well? I think he went to the Reds, and somebody went to the Brewers. So not only do we have, like, 2 good pieces leave, okay, and Schwarber's with the Mets, fine, you know, but that's not in the division. I guess that's kind of my question, like, guys, why would you leave the best team in the division to go to something that's not nearly as good? I mean, I'm going to keep trying to get as much money as I can because I don't care. I don't think the general manager to each team, I really don't think they do what's in the best interest. ERA 16th, saves 20. Wow, really? Fourth in home runs allowed. Well, that's not good. And apparently we're a better pitching team this year. So if last year was 16th on ERA, If we can up that, if we can be a top 10 team. Oh yeah, that's sexy looking, huh? And the music too. So I think we added a good glove or two in the rotation, if I remember right. Whereas we probably have missed, okay, so Hayward's still there. Is that Baez over there down the line? Or is it Russell? I see Hayward and Rizzo, 22-44. I mean, I know I looked at the team, it's just, wait, you know. All right. Let's get out there and
your Chicago Cubs
start another season. Opening day 2022. Woo! I love how the ivy along the back wall is browning. Well, it's brown. It's kind of growing back in. 6'6", 2'4". That's a big boy, really. Huh. I thought I was kind of big at 6'4". 24 years old. He's got 1 year on me. 1 year of experience, excuse me. Carlos Correa, that's right, we brought him in, I guess, from the Astros. Hayward, Rizzo, Eric Haney, Ruben McCardle, I like to see him, Matt Duffy, and Lowry. Matt Duffy over at third. Oh, I'm thinking, not Giants. Maybe the Rays? I forgot exactly. Yeah, Carlos Correa, like, that's a good stick to pick up. So if you want to consider like Russell, Baez, whoever's gone, that's a great replacement defensively up the middle. I mean, yeah, to have Duffy at third instead of Bryant, that stinks, but you know. Correa was a Gold Glover. So was Hayward. All right. Fighting off a little thing here. Delino DeShields Jr. I had his father's card. He was with Montreal. Okay. Oh, boy. All right. Start off with a strike. I would really love to get a PS5 just so I can get the show and, like, build my own stadium. Put it into, like, franchise mode. I would do that off camera. I mean, for the most part, like, I'm just about done with all of my sports stuff streaming. I did say FIFA, whatever that game was, FIFA, I don't even know. 16, 17, 18, 19, I don't even know what year it was. But like that, I'm probably not continuing on camera. NHL 19, I will finish the year that I'm in, which is my first year with Montreal as a defenseman. Win, lose, or draw, that's going to be it, and it's probably done for the on-camera portion. It takes too long. I mean, if this is taking too long, you know.
I got the count 1 and 2.
1 and 2. Foul tip into the glove. But since that wasn't the third strike, that's not going to totally count as an out-out. Uh-oh. Grand. Yep. I know I left it hanging. I knew it was up there. Just amazing how any little thing like that, dude, they'll just send it. No shot. No shot. Didn't even look like he had a full swing and a thing.
Batting third, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Ball.
Schwarber has that little bit of a bat
No
wave.
strike.
I'm telling you, controller in hand, it is different. Oh, jeez. Well, you're not going to get too far from me, so I'll take that as an out. That's fine.
Batting fourth,
Let's move along.
right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Beam me up, Piscotty? I don't know.
0-1's the count.
And let it keep piling up.
He's out.
Thank you, Correa. All right, so a solo shot, not fun. Could have been worse. Swig of water. Woo. And we got the,
Leading off for the
well,
Mets.
we tied it again.
First
Sorry.
baseman, Fernando
Can't say we got the lead.
Ojeda.
And looking at this Mets, this crew here, I know we are in Wrigley, we're home, but there's that 30 for 30 coming up about the 1986 Mets. And, I was young. I get how,
1 ball, 1 strike.
like, they not so much came out of nowhere. Because, I mean, there was star talent on that Mets team. I mean, Darryl Strawberry, Doc Gooden, Keith Hernandez was a veteran at the time, I do believe.
2 balls, 2
But
strikes.
great piece to have. Gary Carter coming from Montreal after his best years. And, of course, 86, that's Bill Buckner, the Red Sox, that whole thing. So I like watching...
3.
Ooh, Cutter as he's looking at it. I like watching a lot of those sports documentary type things, And it's a 30 for 30. Those are so well done. I mean, now I can be biased and say that, my favorite one is, of course, the 85 Bears, but... No, this one coming up here, 30 for 30 about the Mets. It's like, I'm going to be interested to check on that. Number one, it's baseball, so I'm instantly going to enjoy it. In on the hands. Don't break your bats, son. Take a seat, though. Well, wouldn't that be something like...
Catcher, Adolfo.
Yeah, the Cubs are able to pick up Carlos Correa. Wouldn't that be great? And, well, too late now. None of that's going to happen. Rizzo's gone. Bryan's gone. Baez is gone. And I'm sure that nobody wanted Hayward's contract, so even here. He's still on the Cubs altogether.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Wonder when a pitcher's duel. Oh, we're going to duel all right. Oh, boy.
Ball.
It just
The
missed
count
by
is 1 and 2.
enough. But again, I thought he could have taken a hack at that one. Oh, boy.
Ball 2.
Let's try to
2-2,
keep it more towards the strike zone.
We got full count.
Not good. The cutter's not working, so let's just throw it 4 times in a row, I suppose. 2 up, 2 down, what do you say? This is an idea right here. Cutter got it. Not exactly how you want to draw it up, but so long as it happens. And again, here I am with an arbitration year where I won my arbitration hearing, and what am I making? $31 million this year, so that's fun. I will pocket money like a madman. Orlando
Leading off for
Calixte?
the Mets.
Say that.
Shortstop, Orlando Calixte.
Calixte. I kind of like that. Whenever I go to make a player, a character in a video game, at least with this, because they do say the names, you know what I mean? Like the PA, I mean, I don't have the play-by-play voices on, so you can hear me talk. But
Count is 2 and 1.
I kind of like having a kind of a unique name. I'm not just going to go with, Simmons or, Thomas.
Nope, that's ball 4.
Wow. Quick ball walk right away, just gone. Well, let's get a double play then, huh?
Batting 9th,
In on the hands.
Noah Syndergaard.
Yeah, that's also fun. That's also fun. No need to bunt now. Now you called for that down low cutter, Mr. Catcher.
Foul ball, that's out.
Foul. Yeah, let's see. Keep it up, wouldn't you? Jeez. Let's just keep giving them base after base after base after base. What do you say, kid?
Ball, that's outside.
Yeah, now that's 3-1.
Full count.
Yeah, full count, no out, by the way. That's fine. Solid shot, and the pitcher gets an RBI off of me. That's grand. So walk, advance, base hit by the pitcher.
Center fielder, Delino DeShields.
Wow. I mean, that's a gap shot, huh? And gone. And gone, by the way. So now that it's 4-1...
Number 2, second baseman, Wilson Herrera.
Just not good.
The count, 0-2.
I maybe should have got some reps in before I started recording, you know?
Ball that's outside.
And I could have swore up and down that I maxed out my BB9. Just so I don't walk, you know? Hey, cut fastball, there we go. There's a way to get it out. We just gave him 3 easy friggin' runs in this inning, though.
Kyle Schwarber.
Ball that's outside.
And, you know, certain batters, it's just their batting stance. Something about it. Schwarber's one of them, I see that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Don't know what you're going for with that one, though. Solid to center. Okay, I was going to say, he's jogging almost lazily to that. He better get it.
Now batting, right fielder, Steven.
I know we're playing Syndergaard, but you know, we're going to have to do a little bit here to fix up my F-up, you know? Can you turn and throw that thing there? There, thank you, thank you. That's grand. Oh.
Batting ninth.
All right, so
Catcher, Casey Braxton.
yeah, base hits. Uh-huh. Now, I don't get a ribby like he did.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos.
I mean, honestly, next appearance. Fly out, nothing doing. That's 2 outs. Next appearance. Okay, base hit. Next appearance. A hit and a run scores. A hit and a run scores. Okay, 4-3. Chipping back a little bit.
Leading off for the Mets, first baseman.
Yeah, so I will watch the 30 for 30 about the Mets. Yes, I will. Somebody get that. That's not too far. One pitch out, that saves the arm. There we go.
Now
Yeah, what are we at here? It is the
third
4th
baseman,
inning. I've thrown 48 pitches. Yeah,
Perez.
kind of all over the place. And not necessarily in a good way. I need to cough, sorry. Sorry about that. Let's start, gotta get some Ks going, gotta get some runs on the board. Oof. Oof. I don't know about those glasses, kid. Maybe check on those, huh?
The batter, catcher,
Adolfo Morales.
Morales.
Adolfo, Rudolfo. I've known them all. Actually, I worked with a guy, Adolphus.
8-2.
That was back when I was living in Orlando.
Oh.
Stay with it. Stay with it.
Leading off for the
Calixte. I kind of like that name.
Orlando Calixte.
Because again, going back to when I started streaming even this game, you know, when it came out, it was Derek Metzger. And I thought, that sounds kind of good. That sounds very German heritage, right? Turns out, and someone had jumped into the stream back then and told me, Carter gets him. They said, you know what Metzger means, right? I'm like, no, I have no idea. I just picked a name that I thought sounded kind of, you know, Derek Metzger. It's very harsh. Derek Metzger. It just sounds, it's very harsh. It's not soft. It's not, you know, Stephen Williams. It doesn't sound very light. And he's like, no, Metzger is a butcher. I'm like, oh, really? Well, that's fantastic. Derek Metzger, a butcher, and it just carving them up, man. Of course, the difficulty was much lower at the time I was playing that game. Yeah, you know, whatever. But you know, and then along the way, you know, you get a new show game, you start streaming it, and it's like, well, now I need a new character, new name, new whatever. Better get some. All right, let's keep mowing people down. Adam Carlisle was a name. I thought there's something. I don't know, Adam Carlisle. It just rolled quickly and Carlisle. It just, you know, a couple of got the L's in their silent letter, kind of. I don't know. Something with that kind of like that sounded good too. Now, I'm not in love with the name Casey Braxton. You know, Casey is a somewhat a unique name, I guess. It's
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
I have an uncle Casey, as a matter of fact, godfather, if that helps, but aunt and uncle for, you know, I've never called them, you know, Godfather Casey and Godmother Mel. It's Aunt Mel and Uncle Casey. Anyway. Ooh, way off.
I got to count 2 and 2.
I don't know what I'm doing. But Casey, I thought that, okay.
The count is
Man. Man. Notice our pitch count's way too high today.
No, ball.
Wow. Yeah, I'm off today.
Up next for the Mets, second baseman.
What I would really like is one more at bat, hopefully drive in a run. Just let's tie the game so I don't get docked with a loss opening day. Any out is a good out. There we go. 2 pitches. Now. Okay, but nobody on.
Leading off for the Cubs, pitcher Casey Braxton.
Come on now. Right to him. Oh. Playing shallow enough. 6th inning. I would imagine they give me the 6th inning just to...
Kyle Schwarber.
Ball that's outside.
I'm telling you, his little bat waiver... Because he's leaning back. Watch when he comes in. It's during the recoil of my pitching meter. I'm telling you, controller in hand, it makes a difference. It's confusing. Yeah, that was perfect timing, and still, you know.
Ball down.
And yeah, for whatever reason, not hitting my spots at all today. I mean, certain batters, I get it, but, just all together.
The batter, right fielder, Steven.
Use that RBI ground out now, that's for sure.
Hey.
Now, what's up with Schwarber? Speed 38, steal 22. Yeah, not likely.
He's up.
I mean, that could have been a double play. It's not an error. It is not an error.
First baseman, Fernando
I
Ojeda.
mean, that's just a tough one to field, so that's got to be considered a fielder choice or something.
Out.
Still not sure why you didn't try the man at second base, but,
Now batting, third baseman, Eric Perez.
chop. Hey, that's right. Drop it in there. Or drop it into his glove, whichever, you know. However it works. However it works. Okay, we tied it up, and it is the 7th inning now. Okay.
Adolfo Morales.
0-1.
And, you know, it's kind of like you're facing Syndergaard. So you can't really say,
Ball one.
you know, oh, what a bad game I'm having. It's kind of we're both having bad games.
Aye.
I mean, hell, he got a You got a base hit RBI on me. Cutter, and he's gone. Calixte.
Now batting, shortstop, Orlando.
Oh, but then the name Casey
Calixte.
Braxton.
Ball, that's outside.
I mean, it's got the double, you know, 2 syllables on both. Casey Braxton.
2-0.
And you get an X in there. Not Broxton. Not like Jonathan Broxton. I'm not doing that one. I went Braxton because I don't know no Braxton. Also, like, looking for a name that's not, like, out there. I mean, baseball, I mean, why would I take... You know, why would I make a guy Clemente, right? Why would I do that? Like, that's been done. And bless him, look how great he was.
3-2.
I need to just hit the zone. Okay. Bad efficiency day for me
Your
right now.
attention, please. Pinch hitting for
Paulie
New York.
Goldschmidt is a pinch hitter.
Number 44.
I'm sorry, but y'all should have had him in the game already. Like, if Paul Goldschmidt is not starting for somebody for 2022, I'm going to call BS on this game.
0-2. Ball, that's outside.
No, we're not done, I don't think. Now we might be.
Up next for the Mets.
Delino de Shields.
Aye.
Not my day for pitching, I'll tell you that much.
0-2 is the count. I
Oh,
got the count 1 and 2.
man, it just drops. Sweeping curveball, he's out of there. End of the inning. Do I get another swing shot here?
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
We have 9 hits. They got 5.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Cubs, number 11.
Corey Dickerson.
Corey Dickerson.
And didn't he come from Tampa? I don't remember. Now it sounds lively out there. Casey Braxton does not play for the Mets, by the way. Well, we won. 7 innings, 8 strikeouts. Was not a great game for me, personally. But Carlos Correa, 4 hits with a home run. Only 1 RBI, but good hitting day. We win, even if I didn't. Yeah, 15 hits. Like, did we go extras? Yeah, bottom 11. Oof.
Here now is our final line score this
Ooh-wee.
afternoon. First for the Victoria.
So yeah, look at that. Me and 3 earned runs. Ouch. 2 walks today? I never get 2 walks in a month. Something's wrong with me. Well then. Okay, anyway, so nothing going there. So, against the Mets, we win. We sweep them. Chris Tillman, now he come from Baltimore, if I remember right. A loss there. And a win there. Okay, so we're good on that note. 4-1. Jesus, 3 of us 4-1. The Cardinals haven't won a game yet. Anyway, let's save and let's jump into that one. Because 3-game minimum. Casey Braxton. Yeah, you know, Tom Glavine. Sounds very simple, but, well, you got the Glavine part of it. Right? How many Glavines do you know? So, home and home. Yeah, look at that ERA. 5.14. Wow, terrible. I mean, not good at all. And sure, it's just I go to check on Instagram, MLB is showing the 86 Mets were built different. Once Upon a Time in Queens debuts in 5 days. Wow, they won their division by 21.5 games. And, of course, the Cy Young. Why don't they just give me, like, the MVP the whole time? It's alternated. MVP Cy Young, MVP Cy Young. I won it all. What about Gold Gloves? They show that stuff off? Silver Slugger, I've won them all. Except my rookie year, but I was Rookie of the Year. I want to say that was Zach Greinke won that one. Hey, there's Hobby. All right. Yeah, I'm not liking that 5.14 friggin' ERA. That's terrible. And granted, it was against another pitching duel team in the Mets.
Leading off the afternoon for Milwaukee, left fielder Angelo.
Let's just see if I can hit my spots. You know, that's
1-0.
We started the year with a strike. Yes, we did.
120.
That one just dropped in the spot. Nicely done. Oh boy. But if he swings and misses, I'll be okay with that all year. Weak shut up the middle, playable, and nope.
No, he's safe.
Too much of it. He's running away in a float throw.
Shortstop Jim Gray.
Not likely to steal. Boy, is he hogging that plate, huh? He's
Ball.
just missed low.
Ball, that's outside.
Yeah, then you hit perfect timing.
2 balls.
Well, that might have been a ball again. Oh, double play. Let's get rolling here, huh?
Got it.
Thank you for that. I like it.
Second baseman Javier Baez.
Baez, yeah, you know, Baez still doing his thing with the Mets. And I know the Met fans have been like, oh, boo him, he can't handle the friggin' big city. Like, no, one pitch saves the arm, there we go. It's like, let Baez do his thing. Like, it's a little odd that he came into the mix, like, he hit his peak later than, you know, the Cubs winning getting on the World Series run there. But, so now here I am as a Cubs fan, you know, watching a team that's not that great, and the best they can do right now is to play upset for people, like they did last night. 3-run homer to walk it off by Hayward as they're playing the Reds. Yeah, it's just one of those things where, like, if they're not good, I'll be the first to tell you. And the Cubs, I mean, they had too many stints recently, and in this year, even before all the trades.
He's out.
It's like, well, you know, you start doing well, but then you go on like an 8-game skid, a 10-game skid, and it's like that just really starts to hurt, and then it's like you're not going to recover. Then you start getting rid of pieces. Now, if they're able to rebuild it like they did, you know, going into the 2016 World Series they had, fine. Stink for 5 years and be great.
That's ball 2.
For like 3. It's like the Astros are still doing it. And they have pieces that are gone. You know what, Springer, is he in Toronto? He's the one? Cutter, he gone. It's like the Astros, I mean, it was Berkman, Biggio, and Bagwell. They had their senior lineup. Once those guys were gone, like, that was pretty much it. Clemens and Pettit were kind of back and forth. You know, Roy Oswalt, I liked him. But, it's like, once they were done, like, they were done. There was just, the talent level just wasn't able to keep up. And the Astros stunk for years.
Upstairs.
4 or 5 years, right? Long time when you're not winning. And, they turned it all around. They get great draft picks. The farm system's built up, all that good stuff. Good play. Thank you for that. Long throw. And you know. Hey, I'm due up 1. All right.
Batting ninth,
This
Catcher.
should work.
Casey Braxton.
But the Astros are still riding high on what they built up. Oh, there's a great shot to the corner. Yeah, you eat that one. I'm going to go try for a triple.
No. Hey.
2-run triple. Perfect pull shot.
Now batting.
All right, now I'm on third base. There's not much else to do, so just next appearance. And he drives me home, no problem. All right, so 4. There's a shot for corners. Fly out, sac fly. There's 5. There's a third out. Okay. There you go.
Leading
Tom
off for
Harmon.
Milwaukee,
Too
first
simple of a name.
Tom Harmon.
0-1's
I
the
like
count.
looking for names like that, you know, just ones that the game will say.
Nope, that's a ball. 1-1.
And see, the way I figure it, just mathematically, I'm probably about 1/3 of the way finished with this Braxton career. Because I did 6... don't give me no error now. Come on, we shouldn't have that. That better not even be on the board. I know that's really inconsequential. How about smooth hands was a thing
0-1.
here. 7 hits, they got 2 going. But if they hit into a double play right now, not playable. The glove goes up, not happening. Hanging curveball. Jogging. Jeez. I mean, and if all those numbers I looked at are true, and I'm not saying I'm going to San Diego, but
Batting ninth,
San Diego and LA seem to be the best
Ryan.
pitchers' parks for all the numbers I was looking into. Get off of
0-1,
there.
no strikes.
It's like my timing is just off. Like, I know I'm not...
Stay!
Would have had to tag him, though, correct?
Now batting, left fielder, Angelo Velasno.
Bloop. Oh, go home with it. Why did you spin the opposite way? What was that? What was that? Well, there goes the shutout.
Now batting, shortstop, Jim Gray.
Jim
Ball
Gray.
that's outside.
Remember him, the broadcaster? Sideline reporter, Jim Gray. Actually, as I sit here, now that I mention other sports, well, I just keep mentioning sports, but tonight, the NFL season starts up. Dallas Cowboys, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And Brady going back for it again. Why not against the Cowboys? Like, I'm sorry, but the Dallas Cowboys. I was listening to Colin Cowherd a couple weeks ago. And he was just kind of rattling off, like, so many teams have won playoff games.
Leading off for Milwaukee,
As many as the Cowboys or more.
Javier Baez.
Like, yeah, the Cowboys are just, they're an overrated brand. They really are. It's like, you go back to, like, the 70s and all the Tom Landry and America's Team and all that stuff, like, when it really... Okay, so that's never fun. Clearly not Hayward out there, huh?
Now batting, right fielder,
In a leadoff
Christopher
triple.
Starkey.
Yeah!
Like, I'm no genius. Oh. Boy, that could have been...
1-1.
That was a much-needed strike.
Ball.
That was a strike. Okay,
Now,
now
2-1.
you're just toying with me and such. Shot up the middle. I don't know why he didn't just try to throw it home. I mean, you laser that thing, we can tag the
Now
guy.
batting, the center fielder,
I would play the field
Sean
so differently.
Stacy.
It's like, yeah, we got him, and there's a runner on first. Isn't that better than on third? I can get a double play and get out of this inning. Yeah, but you don't want to You don't want to force a throw. You don't got to make a tough play for the catcher.
Count 0-2.
The name of the game is stop them from scoring.
Out.
So again, the ERA is just climbing now. What do we
Up
allow?
next
4 or
for
5
Milwaukee.
runs last time, and
Third baseman,
already 2.
Clay Gibson.
His mama call him Clay. I'm gonna call him Clay. Oh. Okay, fun times.
Now batting,
Tommy
the first
Harmon.
baseman, Tom Harmon.
Ball that's outside.
That's right. I have a phone call I need to make here sometime soon.
Aye.
I mean, I made a phone call earlier. I got stuff to do. I always do. Just, you know what? I have a little bit of downtime today, so I'll, you know, if I wake up and start racking my brains a little bit, you know, then I get myself ready, hit the shower. Like, just give me a chance. Wrong pitch there.
Full count. 3-2.
Yeah. Yeah. Didn't use that frozen pitch last time. I don't want to use it here in the 4th inning. I really don't.
3.
Oh, and the sweeping curveball starts up too high and then dips in. That's why I'm wondering why catchers don't call for that in this game. It's like if it's a curveball, if it drops, no, keep it low, keep it low, keep it low.
Now batting,
Triple and
the pitcher,
2 ribbies. All right, let's do this.
Braxton.
Raise it up just a little. Oh, no doubter, huh? All right, let's hit a 2-run shot then. Works for me. I'll get those 2 runs back right there. Well, granted, I had a 2-run triple and now a 2-run homer. So let's just work on getting that silver slugging. We might not be Ohtani, but well, we will be a better pitcher than him. And then kind of watch it a little bit, you know. Yeah. 7-2.
Leading off for Milwaukee, catcher, Joaquin Rocha.
Ball inside.
I'm just not hitting my spots. It's like my timing is off, man. Like, I can
One
tell
ball,
when
one
it's me and when the game's... it's glitching, it's, you know, a little bit of this and that. But yeah.
Aye.
I know when there's problems. I know when there's problems. And mostly it's been me today.
Ball 2.
But I don't think I'm missing by that damn much. That's my only problem with it. Cutter, and he goes over the top of it.
Your attention, please.
What you got?
Bench hitting for Milwaukee, number 3, Fernando Chacin.
Fernando Chacin.
Aye.
Eh. Ah.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Getting a drop on him now. I don't think I've had a curveball strikeout. That was the dropper.
Left fielder.
Yeah, picture that. All the strikeouts that I had against the Mets, a lot of that had to be the cutter. Because I think that is the first dropper that I've had. I don't think the regular strikeout's gotten anybody. What, 7 innings, 8 strikeouts?
Aye.
And today, I feel we're getting a few of them. I don't like the fact they got 2 runs. Like, I'm that
One
kind
ball,
of, I should be
2 strikes.
dominant. You know, like, it bothers me. Well, why don't you dumb down the difficulty? Well, no, let's make it somewhat... Well, I don't know what you're going for on that one, son.
Out.
No base hits for you. Yeah, so with all those Cubs players now on different teams, at least, you know, that big three. Rizzo's with the Yankees. I'm not a Yankees fan. I get, like, baseball needs them to be relevant. I was just saying, no, the Dallas Cowboys. Just before that big shot to right field, right? The diving miss. But the Cowboys are a brand. They have not put up results for nothing. And, like, it's kind of embarrassing. It's like they're just relying on, like, maybe the 70s and 80s. Yeah, the 90s. That was their last hoorah, and Jimmy Johnson, and, you know. Oh, and Hall of Famers all across the run.
Ball inside.
Don't get me wrong, I hated the Cowboys. But, you know, being a Bears fan, guess who they were walking over? You know, as the Bears were just finally coming off of their high of, like, you know, being good in the 80s, the Cowboys are just getting better, you know, for their run in the 90s, and they had to walk over the Bears to do so. There's no way that Jim Harbaugh throwing to Tom Waddle is going to outmatch, you know, Aikman, Irvin, and Emmett. It's just not going to happen. I mean, that Bears defense stayed as good as you can be for as long as it did. It was kind of astounding. But you can't do... You just can't live on like that.
Nope. Ball one.
Yeah, that was certainly looking like a strike. I thought 2 perfect timing in a row.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Like, let's just have it rock and roll, and they thought, nah.
Ball, that's
Oof.
roll.
I mean, how do you have such a good eye for that? I mean, it just drops. Oh. But if you're reaching for it, Baez, you can get out of here. No problem for me.
The batter, right fielder, Christopher Starkey.
Starkey. All right, here we go. Shoot that thing. Woof.
1-2.
Underneath it. Okay, yes, see this cutter in the upper right corner.
The count is 1-2.
Man. Oh, well. Rizzo, why? No, give it up. Oh, guys. He rounded. I could have tagged him right there.
Batting, center fielder, Sean Stacy.
That's just programming. I think normal baseball players are like, no, we can get him.
I got the count 0-2.
Yeah, I would field so differently compared to a lot of, you know, with the computer teams. Like, nah, just let him. Get that cutter up and right. 83 pitches, man, like they're just piling on again. The dropper. That'll do. Thinking I might stream a little extra today. Not of this, something else. Something I just wanted to fart around with, honestly. Just for the fun of it all. Yeah, show me that replay. I mean, with body language, I mean, he knew it was gone, I didn't. I mean, there's those microseconds. Just like, oh, I got under that one. But then body language like, oh, it's gone, is it?
Yeah.
So that was his 20th pitch. Don't make 21 a dumb one. I'm telling you. Solid shot. A gapper already. I can get another at bat and just get a base hit.
Up next for the Cubs, left fielder.
Yeah, I don't need to really do this. See, he walks. Why do I gotta stand it? You know, watch all that stuff. Force out at second. Moves me over. Like, I don't need to really watch this stuff. 7th inning. I mean, if we get a good run through the lineup,
Clay Gibson.
I can get a bat in my hands once again.
He's out.
Pitch out. That saves the arm, yeah. A couple of those. I'd rather just get strikeouts.
The first baseman, Tom
I mean, I know I'm usually looking for Can't even talk. Listen to me.
Got it.
One pitch out saves the arm. I'm usually Mr. Efficiency.
Now batting, catcher, Joaquin Rocha.
You know, I wonder. Oh, and he
0-1.
swung to it as well. But, what is the...
Ball that
For a
outside.
complete game of a pitcher, like, what's the fewest pitches obtained to, like, get there? Oh. And the cutter gets him, so one pitch. Get a strikeout going. What was that, on 4?
It's time for the traditional
6
7th
pitches to
inning
get
stretch.
3 outs. That's okay. That's efficient.
Leading off for the
Alfonso
Brewers,
Delgado.
pitcher, Alfonso Delgado.
Ha. Yeah, see, I have not had the, oh, geez, sorry. Good thing he's speed a tornado. Thanks for backing me up there. That camera switch.
The left fielder, number
Do it all the
20,
time.
Angelo Velasco.
Now, it's 7-2. By all means, I would think, we don't need the bullpen for this game. I know my pitch count's kind of getting up there, but get him out. Oof.
Got it.
2 pitches, that's good.
Now batting,
Tip of the cap.
shortstop,
Does save the arm, but I don't need to do the shoulder roll.
Ray.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
Nope.
Counts 1-0.
Just that simple, really. Fans were kind of booing at that one. Yeah, it was like a 50-50 on there, kind of.
That's ball 2. 2 balls,
I'm
1 strike.
sure it is.
The count.
Oof.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2. All right, well, let's just drop one in on you. That's all. Not getting much further than first base on that one. So, he's gone. Do I get a bat in my hands for this one? I sincerely hope so. Got a 5-run lead.
Up next
3 for
the
3
Cubs,
with a home run and a triple.
pitcher, Casey Braxton.
So it was a triple, a home run, a double, right?
0-1's the count.
Just need a base hit. Which is weird, like, as a pitcher, they really don't look at your stat line that well. Who cares? I'm staying on first. But yeah, that hits for the cycle, you know. That completes the cycle. Could have gone for a double there, I know.
Left fielder, Jimmy.
Oh, hold on.
Morales.
I'll give him the old tip of the cap. Next appearance, what do we got? Strikeout, okay. Next appearance, Dickerson, what do you got? You strikeout. Aw. But here we are, top 9. Got Baez,
Leading off for the
but
Brewers,
they're not letting me do it.
second baseman, Javier Baez.
0-1.
Yay, fireworks on the big screen means we better have won. Victory. 8 innings, 9 strikeouts. Even from game 1, more strikeouts than innings pitched. Pretty good. Allowing 2 runs, not great. But 7-2, so they held on in full. Woo! Struck out the 6th, that's good. Allowed a hit, but all 3 outs were strikeout, so that's good. Let those things kind of compound. Yeah, normally I save right after like that, so let's do that. One more game going here as we start the year. 3-game minimum. And again, yeah, this is a compilation of stats, more or less. That's, I get how it's like. So a day off there. Scott Jean get the win. Luis Francisco and sweep. Tillman. Tillman faces Darvish. That's interesting. And we lose. Jonathan Emerson. Well, tied with the Reds with an 8-2 record. I know it's early. No, I'll wait to look at stuff. I'm not gonna look at standings right now. So let me get to that Pittsburgh game. So Darvish, well, who knows? Maybe they had a day off somewhere. Something, you know what I mean? Woo! I have no idea what's being said in that chat. Anyway, yeah, we're set here, so I don't know if I would need anything else, you know. Now, that's the one I want for the road uni. Pinstripes at home. Home whites and pinstripes. Starling Marte, 56 appearances, 17 strikeouts. He has 13. I've struck him out more times than he's had hits against me. Kutch, yeah, Kutch has 2. Wow, Gregory Polanco's hit 5 home runs against me? You're kidding me. Wow. Kutch only has 2. I remember one hit Kutch had against me. The Worm Killer. I think that was last season. Yeah, PNC, I thought this was going to be a sleeper of a park for me to go into, you know, as the career winds down, so to speak. Diego Valdez. Wasn't he with Miami? ERA at 3.60, got to work on that. Whip is under 0.9. Oh, excuse me. Correa, Hayward, Rizzo, Haney, Parker, Jolly, Givens, Castillion, Braxton. So Dickerson is a bench guy. Odd. Hey, we got 3-0 to start the game. That's cool.
The Pirates, the shortstop,
Brent Snyder.
Nope.
Remember the old talk show guy Tom Snyder? But he was like a talk show. It wasn't like gimmicky and funny, and just sat down and interviewed people. That was kind of his shtick. But then there was, remember those snacks, Snyder's of Hanover? Those, like, the Gardettos, the crunchy baked bread things, the pretzel sticks. Oh. Yeah, that's where my brain went. Straight to my stomach. Snyder. Remember Dee Snyder from Twisted Sister? That's a cut fastball, by the way. And I still have this ballpark ingrained in my skull from MVP Baseball 2004. Yep, that was a thing. Jolly good shot, but a one-pitch out saves the arm. Alrighty.
Batting third, center fielder.
I just don't like Hayward's contract. So good that we got Correa. It's a great piece that's short. Woo! Look at McCutcheon batting 375. It's a video game. Well, remember here with the Cubs, within this Casey Braxton career, we had J.D. Martinez, who disappeared. He deteriorated quickly.
No balls, 2 strikes.
So for McCutcheon to stay this darn good, this darn long.
I got to count 1 and 2.
I mean, hey, we actually turned Schwarber into a pretty good ball player.
Hey!
Cutter, and he's looking at it. Oh, my. All right. Looks a little drunk there. I don't know. Batting .833 with a home run and 4 RBI. And he hit for the cycle. Running fastball. What do you got? Where is it running to? That one was up. Warning track. Not bad, Power. You got to put the fear up, a little bit of fear into him.
Leading off for the Pirates.
Very early to be given those stats. I don't know.
Diego.
How long do they wait in baseball from the start of the year to be like, you know what? The guy, he started the year, what, 3 for 17.
No ball,
You wait till the end of the first month? I don't know. Ooh, cut him. Kind of like the red numbers, the red print on the back of our unis. Now see, they're wearing the black at home. Hey, I think it's sharp, but should be wearing your home whites, you know. Pull shot foul, which means strike, by the way. That Mets game was kind of ugly. Welcome on in, everybody. We got Twitch lurkers watching this. I applaud that. I do. Even when I'm pitching terrible, you know. He's retreating, and he missed it, and it's a ground rule double. All right, well. That is not Schwarber, by the way. He's long gone.
First baseman, Sean Molina.
Let's not just let him tee off here, you know. We got that 3-0 lead. That's great. Oh, really? Wow. Well, so he was going for third base. Luckily, that check swing.
Batting 7th, second baseman.
I don't know. I don't know.
Brandon Drury.
Always felt like this Pirates team always had too much friggin' speed. It's one thing that I hate. It's having, wheels on the base path. Because it's like they just find a way home. They just find a way home, and there goes my ERA again. Just get the batter. Okay. That runner means nothing because it didn't happen. I'd love to go to PNC. I mean, the bridge right there. Just walk the bridge if you're on that side of town. Cross the river. Come on over. You're good. No, I did take a trip to Nashville a few months ago. I never walked across the pedestrian bridge.
Ball inside.
Because, I mean, like, downtown Nashville is great. Like, that's where the Nashville Predators arena is. And on the other side of the river is the where the Titans play.
He's out.
Whatever it's now called, I don't know.
Batting 9th.
So it's literally on the, what is that, the Cumberland River?
Emerson.
I mean, if it all works out well, depending on the time of year, you could literally go watch a 1 o'clock kickoff, watch a Titans game, cross the pedestrian bridge, going over the river, and then go and watch a Predators game that evening. If you're a sports junkie, that's something you might want to look into. Nashville's cool. I'm not a big country music guy, but everywhere downtown in Nashville, if they serve beer and or food, or just alcohol and or food, there's a live band playing there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
I mean, and they don't suck. Like I said, yeah, a lot of country, and of course, Country Music Hall of Fame is right there downtown.
1 ball.
That is the capital. Like, Nashville's it's a happening little spot. Ooh, cutter, and he's gone. But to be able to cross the bridge right there, if you're on that side of Pittsburgh, cross the bridge. Yeah, we're going to PNC. Gonna watch the Buccos, right?
Now batting, the pitcher.
The layout of where a stadium is and all that stuff, it just fascinates me when it's done right. There's a gap shot. Yeah, you can eat that one, kid. Yeah, bounce into that corner. Nope, not far enough. All right, well, that's an RBI double, so I'm okay with that. I'm moving. Keep it.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Oh, Correa had a solo shot. Okay, it's 4-0. Next appearance, he flies out, and I think that was inning over. Must have been.
Leading off the 4th inning, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
So Polanco has hit 5 home runs on me. That's pretty gross. He's due for about 1 a year, it seems like. I mean, between him and Kutch, I would have thought Kutch is the guy that, you know, lasers me the most. Speed of 79. I don't like that. I don't like that sitting on the base path. That's almost too quick. I got to go with my speed pitches. Indians pitcher Bob Feller throws an opening day hitter against the White Sox. All Chicago players begin and end the day batting 0-0-0. That's a sexy stat right there. Kind of like that. If we can get strikes going.
Nope, that's a ball.
It was more out than in, but still, that was in. Oh, that's a gap shot. Somebody get under that. Please. Thank you. All right. Literally thought that one was just going to take off and like RBI double.
Now batting, third baseman, Diego Valdez.
Got to do some speed pitches here. Gots to. Ooh, that was too low. Too low, too dirty. Not clean enough. Perfect timing. All right, so I'll go cover second. I don't know if we need to. Okay. And still, I'm a little bit worried. Like, I don't want that guy even trying to steal.
Now batting, number 6, left fielder, Starling Marte.
Strike one. In the dirt. In the dirt. Speed pitching. Come on now. Remember, like I said, I felt that the wheels of Pittsburgh have been too much of a problem for me. Oh, man. Wow, did he whiff way too early on that one. He probably thought I was going, you know, speed pitching. Woof. End of the 4, we're up 4-0. I like it.
Leading off for the Pirates, first baseman, Sean Molina.
Ball that's outside.
Starting off on that strike, that's always key for me. I think for any pitcher, honestly. And like, I'm no analyst, I'm no, you know, sabermetrics kind of guy. But for everything that I've been hearing, it's like, you know, a pitcher goes to a new team, of course, a new pitching coach, all this stuff, and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, well, how did they're doing much better this year, in their 7th year, like, what's the deal? Pitching coach just says, no, just start throwing strikes. Stop trying to dance around and do all that stuff. You know when you have to do it, throw strikes.
Nope, that's foul.
And I mean, you look right now, like, hitting this year is not at a premium at all. 2020 and 2021 so far. You can say, oh, COVID and everything's off, and pitchers have the advantage, and they always should have, I think. Man, being stubborn, isn't he? Isn't he? You know, I try to slide step there. But I suppose it doesn't really matter when there's nobody on base. Can we throw the cutter up and right? Because he's hitting everything. And there goes the efficiency. Yeah, like, who cares? Like, everything was low and away, low and away, low and away.
Now batting, second
way too many pitches for that at bat.
Drury.
0-1's the count.
Sometimes you got no time. Woo.
0-2 is the count.
Yes, it is. Ooh, and the curveball. I believe that's the first of the episode. So there you have that.
Now batting, catcher, Sean Carrington.
All low and away. Not a bad idea. And again, too, you know, low and away to him.
0-1.
I mean, the hope if he does,
you
know, punch it or push it, you can get that double play rocking, so. But, dude, I'm telling you, there ain't nothing wrong with a curveball starts way too high. Because it's going to dip in. I mean, unless they're waiting for it. Sure, I had that against the Mets, that home run. That was a hanging curveball. Perfect timing, but thankfully he's there to get that one. That's a one pitch out. Saves the arm, and we need a lot of arm savage. Leadoff man, just a pain. Plus he got on base. What do we got? 4-0.
Leading off for
Let's
the
keep going.
Pirates, the shortstop, Brian Snyder.
0-1's the count.
Regardless, it was in there. Chop. Nope. Oh.
He's out.
2 pitches, thank you. Does save the arm a little bit.
Right fielder number 25, Gregory
I'm good for that.
Polanco.
Oh,
Ball inside.
too far inside. Not a good look. Oh, down chop. All right, short. Pick it up, throw it, get him.
Out.
2 pitches.
The center fielder number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
Kutch Diddy.
0-1.
Going over the top of that one.
Oh, 0-2.
Going over the top of that one. Way over the top. I'd rather this one be upper right, not lower right. But if he's just going to swing and miss at it anyway, it don't matter. Swig of water, why not? Pretty much a finishing move right there. 4-0. Put the bat back in my hands. Double and an
Up next for the
RBI.
Cubs, pitcher Casey Braxton.
Come on, kid. Ah. Too much air. I was going to say. Going to that weird corner. Bottom 7.
Leading off for the Pirates.
Still 4-0. You know, some insurance runs would be great.
Ball inside.
I'm a big fan of a big lead. Especially, you know, I had not started this year that well.
He's out.
Now batting number 6, left fielder Starling Marte.
Ball 1.
That is a strike and a half. Oh, man. Get under that thing. Oh, there's what? Why don't you just try and run for it? I think you could have jumped and got that thing. I was running. If I'm able to walk around, it's playable.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Whoops.
Ah!
I was way off. I think I called a cutter, and he clearly wanted big-time breaking ball. Sank or slider, that's the legit thing to do. Oh, sweeping curveball, he's out of there. So yeah, just the bend and the drop of these things, like that's where it's just got to be so difficult for
First
people.
baseman number 7, Sean Molina.
Shawnee Mo
Ball that's outside.
missed it, almost kissed it. Right on the outside, like just on the line. But that's a strike. I don't know.
1-1. Hey!
Hey. I feel in every episode that I start mentioning things and forget about it.
Out.
You know, a fly ball way out to right field where the guy dives, missed it. That was in the previous game, I think. Was that Milwaukee? Or was that the Mets? I don't even remember. Something in my brain's like I was talking about something. Oh, well. Football starts. The Cowboys are kind of a joke and have been for a while. Yeah. Tom Brady's amazing. Best quarterback of all time. I don't care what you say. Well, Joe Montana had Jerry Rice and couldn't get to the Super Bowl on a different team. Tom Brady did. No problem. No problem. First go, first try.
Ball that's outside.
No, and I used to hate the Patriots. They kept winning. Like, if the Bears aren't that good, and I did say, as I'm watching that year that the Bears went to the Super Bowl, I'm thinking, like, please let Indianapolis win, because if the Bears are to lose a Super Bowl, I do not want it to be to Brady and the Patriots. Now, yeah, it all went exactly the way I kind of thought it would. 9 strikeouts and 7 1/3. So, you know, that happened. Rex frickin' Grossman. Oh. Oh, come on now. What you got?
Ball that's outside.
I mean, that did hit. That was more out than in. I admit that, but still. That one stayed up and in and then just dropped nicely. So 2-2. Come on, bring it. What you got? Huh? Go to the bench. Just go to the bench.
Now batting.
That's 10 strikeouts on the day, and we continue.
For the Pirates, number 29.
Hey, Ira. Kids here with the broad. Name that movie. High curveball and just let it jump in. I mean, the good hitters, they annihilate that thing, but against me, they're probably always looking low.
I got the count.
Probably the one thing that really gets people, yeah, see, like, this should be up a little more. That was a bad spot by me, but an out is an out. I'm okay with that. What happens next? Hey! Yeah, see, and even like the nice landscapes and all that stuff, the skylines. I love it. Bottom 9, we got 95 pitches going, so haven't used the frozen yet.
Snyder.
Yeah.
I was thinking about using that during the Mets game. It didn't really click on my brain during the Brewer game. The only problem is I would really like to get myself locked in here so I can use that frozen. Cutter, and he gone. And see, sometimes I may use it on out number 2.
The right fielder, number 25.
Frickin' Polanco.
Gregory Polanco.
Ball 1, no strike.
Oh, that's fly out to left and caught. Thank you. 2 pitches saves the arm.
The center fielder, number 22.
Well, McCutch has not done well today. Aye. Well, we've been having a fantastic day so far.
Aye.
And ding dong, frozen. That's just it, right over the middle. Who cares?
3.
Cutter gets him. That'll end the game. He's looking. That's why you use that thing. Complete game shutout as we end episode 1 here. 3-game minimum of our the start of 2022. So our games kind of got better. We really got roughed up against the Mets. That was not fun. The Brewers got 2 in there. And I only got 8 innings out of it. But here, Complete game, only allowed 3 hits. 0 BB and 12 strikeouts. Woof. That's pretty gnarly. I like that. Gnarly in a good way, I suppose. Like, how could you expect it? Huh? Alright, yeah, that's the 696 points worth of training. That's pretty good. 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2. Kind of a trend there. Shutout, complete game, quality start, and win. 696 points. Sim through the day. Get a save going just in case injuries or something, I don't know. We'll get ourselves lined up like we always do. Casey Braxton, let's save that file and overwrite it. Other stuff that I'm farting around with off camera. So, rubber match. We lose. Simulated game, stop simulating. Okay, so the loss stays. Let's go beginner pitching difficulty. Apply the changes. Let's save. So we'll get more target practice locked in as well. Ain't that something? Ooh-wee. Alright, so that's saved, and that was, what did they say it was? Simulated game? I don't like doing that one. I don't like doing that stuff at all. It's got to be target practice. Pitch command. Pitch command. There it is. That's the stuff that I like. Do 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 do. Well now. All right. Get through this. We got some games to kind of advance through before we see what our next 3-game minimum's looking like. And then I gotta make me a little bit of a phone call. Crap. Boy, the DJ Cutman set, it's all just chill. That's what I like. It's nothing too through the roof. It's literally very chill. I applaud whoever's a part of all that stuff. That YouTube channel. It's a live stream of video game music. And what I like, just the little pictures that they put up, you know, the pictures. It looks like it's the background of like an arcade game or something. Or maybe just a set piece for an old Sierra computer game. I don't know. It's a big semi sitting like in a desert. Oh, screen is shifting. Now what? Oh, this is the back side of that. Yeah, there's just a semi sitting in the desert. There's like, I don't know what kind of a tree that is. Is that a Joshua tree? I have no idea. A banyan? I don't know. There's a cactus there. On the back of the semi-trailer, there's like this anime-looking guy with a big bushy face and beard and long mustache. Looks like some Japanese writing next to him. There's a picture of like one of those little cats, you know? Kind of like the bobble arm cat. I don't know. Picture of that on the door of this semi. Apparently neon lights going all around this thing on the back trailer. Just, it's a whatever. Just a backdrop. Purple sky. Yeah. When I'm studying for exams and doing all that stuff, this is just perfect for me. Hey, alright, so Arizona coming up. A loss. Francisco, a loss. Tillman. We get friggin' swept. And it'll be St. Louis and Chris Archer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. And San Diego. We will get into the month of May the next time we play, as the Cubs are now 9-6. Ouch. Looking across the line. Let's see. The Rays own the AL East. Red Sox 2. Blue Jays 3.5. Yankees 4.5. Orioles 6.5. AL Central, the Twins own it. Tigers 3, Indians 4, White Sox 5, Royals 5.5. In the West, the Mariners own it. Astros 2.5, Athletics 3, Angels 3.5, Rangers 4.5. NL East, the Nationals and Braves are tied. Marlins by a half game. Mets 5, Phillies 6. Wow, with good pitching and at least power. It's early. Reds own the Central, strangely enough. Pirates and Cubs by 2. Cardinals and Brewers losing out by 7. Rockies own the West, half game over the Giants. Diamondbacks 1, Dodgers 2, Padres 4.5. So that's a quick look there. League leaders, I don't think this is really going to show a whole lot. Trejon with 2. Jeanmar Gomez with 2. Okay. Losses. Well, I don't have a loss. Yeah, Tillman. A lot of years in Baltimore, yeah. Wow, back to 2009, really? Huh. And he is 33 years old. Okay, saves. Not on the lineup. ERA, not going to be me. Home runs allowed. Tillman, 0. Shutouts, I got 1. Strikeouts, 29. Severino, now there. Matt Moore, we knew that. Brandon Finnegan. Mickey McFinnegan, I don't know. Complete games, got the 1. Innings pitched, 24, right? Syndergaard climbing. Walks allowed, 2. It's terrible. Whip, 0.67. Pitching war, not the best. Diego Valdez, Eric Haney's hurt? What? Can't be hurt. Are awards even a thing? Wow, really? Yeah, so Haney, MVP, haha. Cy Young, oh, not even me. Batting title, reliever, rookie. Hank Aaron, really? Like, they have, come on. How can you even be in the running for this if it's a month hasn't been played? Now, that you can bank on, but still. Home run, 5 RBI, 667. Well, there you go. We got that going for us, but, yes, we will jump into the month of May the next time we jump in and play the live stream Let's Play of MLB The Show 16 as we continue to follow this Road to the Show career of one Casey Braxton. So, I need to pour myself some water because hydration is very important. All that being said, hey, MJ signing out for now. Till we meet again, everybody. I don't know when or where that's exactly going to take place, and I'm not totally sure what game we'll be playing the next time you and I cross paths specifically. But all I do know is that I will indeed catch you down the road.